Okay, the 68th Annual Grammy Awards are right around the corner, and let me tell you, this is not just another award show. This year is packed with some pretty huge changes that could totally reshape who takes home that iconic gold gramophone. So let's break down everything you need to know about music's biggest night.
All right, first things first, go ahead and mark your calendars for Sunday, February 1st. The show is coming to you live from the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. But while the place might be familiar, what's happening behind the curtain is anything but. The date? That's not the real story here. The Recording Academy is making some really big moves.
And this is a big deal. The Recording Academy is adding 2 totally new categories to its massive list of awards. And this isn't just some minor little tweak, you know? It's a direct response to how much the music landscape is changing right now.
So what are they? Well, first, they're creating a dedicated award for Best Traditional Country Album. This is huge. It gives a proper platform to artists who are keeping that classic country sound alive. And second, and this one I love, there's now an award for Best Album Cover. Finally, it's a fantastic move to honor the graphic artists and photographers who create the iconic visuals that we all remember.
So, what's the big idea here? What's driving all this change? Well, it's pretty simple. The Recording Academy is working hard to keep up in a music world that seems to change faster and faster every year. These updates are a really clear signal that they want the Grammys to reflect what's actually happening in music today, not what was happening a decade ago.
And this quote from the CEO Harvey Mason Jr. really just hits the nail on the head. It's not about handing out more trophies for the sake of it. No, it's about expanding the very idea of who gets recognized. It's a real effort to make sure that everyone who has a hand in making great music, from the songwriter to the album designer, gets their moment.
And listen, the updates don't stop with the new categories. We're talking about a top-to-bottom refresh. They're also tweaking the rules for Best New Artist, giving more credit to classical composers, and even changing what counts as a physical album in the age of streaming. It shows they're really thinking about the entire music ecosystem.
Okay, now this right here could be a total game changer for new artists. The updated Best New Artist rule means that even if you were featured on a massive Album of the Year nominated record, you're still eligible for this award. This is going to open the door for a whole wave of amazing talent that, under the old rules, would have been shut out.
And check this out. It's such an important step. From now on, classical composers and lyricists can win their own Grammys when an album they worked on wins. It's a recognition of their essential role in the creative process that, honestly, is probably long overdue. Have you ever really thought about what it takes to win a Grammy? I mean, it's not just about having a hit song and looking great on the red carpet. It's a year-long marathon, a super complex process that starts way before the first camera flash ever goes off. So get this. If you're an artist, your music has to be out by the end of August just to be in the running. Then, come October, the first round of voting kicks off with thousands of Academy members casting their votes. And that is when the race really begins.
And then comes Friday, November 7th. This is the moment the entire industry holds its breath for. The official nominations are announced. This is when social media explodes, the debates start, and we finally find out who is officially in the running for music's biggest awards. Once those nominations are public, it's time for the final vote. And this, right here, is what makes a Grammy so special. The winners are chosen by their peers. We're talking thousands of artists, songwriters, engineers, and producers, all casting secret ballots. It's the ultimate sign of respect from the people who know the craft inside and out.
So that's the how. But what about the who? Who are the artists who actually made it through that whole year-long journey? Okay, let's get to the fun part and take a look at the contenders in some of the night's biggest categories.
Wow, the Album of the Year category is just absolutely stacked. This is going to be a tough one to call. You've got absolute titans like Lady Gaga with Mayhem and Kendrick Lamar with GNX, but they're going head-to-head with a massive breakout star like Sabrina Carpenter from Man's Best Friend. And the list just keeps going. You have global superstars like Bad Bunny and Justin Bieber, the incredible return of hip-hop legends Clips, the amazing genre-bending work of Leon Thomas, and of course the always brilliant Tyler, the Creator. This has got to be one of the most diverse and competitive Album of the Year fields we've seen in a long time.
And the race for Best New Artist? Oh, it's just as wild. We have a whole new crop of stars breaking through. From the dreamy indie pop of the Marias to the soulful R&B of Leon Thomas, not to mention the viral powerhouses Addison Rae and Lola Young. It's truly anyone's guess who's going to walk away with this one.
So with all these incredible nominees and all the new rules, What can we actually expect from the show itself? And, most importantly, how can you make sure you see it all go down?
Of course, for a night this big, you need the perfect hosts to steer the ship. And returning for his 4th year in a row is the one and only Trevor Noah. He'll be back with that signature charm and wit to keep the whole 3-hour show running smoothly.
And the performances, they are shaping up to be absolutely legendary. We've got some of the biggest nominees of the night hitting the stage, including confirmed performances from Lady Gaga, Tyler the Creator, and Sabrina Carpenter. You know they are going to bring it.
But that's not all. The stage is also going to feature global superstars Bruno Mars and Rosé, Justin Bieber, and what I'm sure is going to be an iconic moment, a special performance from the legendary Clips alongside Pharrell Williams. Get ready for some unforgettable collaborations.
So you are not going to want to miss a single second. You can catch all the action live on the CBS television network, or if you're a streamer, it'll be live and on demand on Paramount+. So get the snacks ready because it is going to be quite a night.
So there you have it. With 95 categories, hundreds of amazing artists, and a whole new set of rules in play, this year's Grammys are shaping up to be one for the history books. It is all building up to one massive, unpredictable night for music.
So the stage is set, the rules have changed, and the nominees are ready. The only question left is, with this completely new landscape, who do you think is going to make history at the 2026 Grammys? Who's going to walk away with the gold? We'll have to wait and see.